And it was something that I was worried about in the beginning when I did unbox this piece, is the handle. Hi everyone, and welcome back, or welcome if you're new around here. My name is May, also known as Mrs. Leyva, and today we have a good old what's in my bag video. I actually added this little mini tote. It's the Cuyana Mini System Tote. It is in the color camel, I believe it is. However, I added this into my collection during Black Friday last year, so I've had it for about a couple of months now, and I have been using it. I actually took it on a trip that we went to Georgia, just because I wanted to get some use out of it in order to do a review video for you guys / first impressions, and share with you my thoughts in regards to this particular piece. So I thought, what better way to do this than to also share with you guys what I'm currently carrying. This is the bag. Oh, sorry, let me get comfy. This is the bag that I have been using while I go out to Orange Theory or to run any errands throughout the week. I work from home, so I rotate my handbags whenever I'm going out to run errands or during the weekend. And I've been loving this little piece. It is very practical. Let me do a quick sort of tour in regards to this particular piece. As I said, this is the Mini System Tote. They do have a larger option, which I feel like it's great if you do need to carry a lot of things into the workplace, or if you just want a larger tote overall. However, I wanted to find something, and I shared it in that unboxing video that I did, which was a plain color that I can take with me during my travels. For the most part, whenever I travel, I either take my Longchamp medium tote or my Speedy B25. However, that one is in the Damier Ebene, and sometimes I'm wearing some sort of print, and I feel like having too many prints within my look kind of clashes with one another. So for that reason, as soon as I saw that this one was on sale during Black Friday, I went ahead and picked it up. Now, one thing I do want to point out about my particular setup is that the bag does not come with this strap. Does it even come with a strap? Okay, just took a minute to do a little bit of research online. It actually doesn't come with a strap at all. But regardless, as soon as I saw this piece on the website, I knew that I wanted to add this additional strap to go along with it. I love and hate a good guitar strap. I feel like it goes with certain bags and with certain looks. But the fact that this one was a thick leather strap, I felt like you can pull this off with any look that you wanted to. It gave you the versatility of having a crossbody option, and the thicker strap, for me personally, I just find it a lot more comfortable than a thinner strap. So I knew right away that I wanted this little setup in order to make this bag work best for me. Now, they do have a few colors available online. I'll have it linked down below in case you guys are interested. One thing that I do want to point out, and what ultimately sort of drove me to get this piece, is that I want to start exploring different brands that are not considered designer, but at the same time provide that luxury or that designer type quality. Now, this bag retails for $300 something. I will pop it up on the screen. They do have a discount code if you do sign up for like their newsletter, so you could get it a little bit cheaper. Regardless of that, I still feel like this bag merits its price point. It is a all leather handbag, as you can see here. The leather is a sort of pebbled or grained leather, which I particularly prefer over a smooth leather. You still, I mean, I've had it for 3 months and I still smell the leather smell, which for me is something that I love being able to smell from my handbags. I also feel like it is very well made overall. The glazing looks really good. There's no cracking. Again, I've only had it for a couple of months, but sometimes you do pay within the $100 and you can see that the quality is just not there. I really do feel like this is a bag that can easily cost a little bit more. I don't want to put prices because I don't want them to be watching this video and be like, you know what, let's up the price on our little system tote bag. Something else I really enjoy about this piece is that it's very minimal, very sleek. It just has a tiny little stamping in gold foil right here with the brand's name, Cuyana. So that's exactly what I was searching for. There's times that I want a well-made piece, but I don't want loud logos, and I also don't want to spend thousands of dollars on it. As I said, this is a bag that I had in my mind was gonna suit a particular occasion. However, as I've been using it, I just feel like it's a great everyday bag and a bag that you can easily incorporate in your lifestyle. no matter what the occasion really is. This leather, even though it seems soft and it is soft to the touch, it is a structured piece, so I can definitely stand it on a surface and she won't tip over. Something that I did want to mention, and it was something that I was worried about in the beginning when I did unbox this piece, is the handle, because as I said, since I did wanted it to be a piece that I can take with me during my travels, I was worried that these handles were kind of going to be uncomfortable whenever I wore it crossbody. I'm the type of person that I do like my crossbodies to hit me a little bit higher. But we go back to the whole leather situation. Since it is a soft leather, the handles really just kind of fall forward whenever I do wear it crossbody. Does not bother me at all, because as soon as I take it off, what I do is I just bring the handles back up, and then I'll go ahead and place one under the other just so that they can stay put like this. And whenever I'm gonna go use the bag, the handles are standing up perfectly fine. Like, I just grab it, I can put it in the crook of my arm also very, very comfortably. Whether I don't have or I do have a coat on, she slides in very comfortably. So again, I feel like the leather is soft enough to kind of give you a very smushy feeling bag, and it lays on crossbody super, super nicely. But at the same time, I feel like it does have enough structure so that you don't have just a bag that's kind of like falling all over the place. So I'm gonna stop blabbing. I'm gonna go ahead and get into what I'm currently carrying inside. Inside is just basically a big open space. Oh, there goes one piece. So that was my Hermes lip oil, which I'm currently wearing, and I do have in the slip pocket on the back, which is something that I was gonna share. So it does have sort of like this flap here, and then there they did incorporate a slip pocket. For closure of the bag itself, you do have two snap buttons on the side, which provide you to close the bag. As you can tell, I mean, it's not a zipper, so it's not like it's gonna stay completely closed, but it's still pretty good in my opinion for a closure option, which I care and don't care for. I carry my bags most of the time open, but as considering that this was going to be a travel piece, I did want some sort of security, just because when you travel abroad, you do want to have something that you could close if you needed to. So let's continue with this little slip pocket. And not only do I have one lip product, I have a total of 3 back there. So I do have my Hermes, this is the lip enhancer, I think it is. Yeah, lip shine enhancer. This is in the color 27 Rose Confetti, and I've been liking this. I recently added it along with the lip oil. They're definitely 2 different consistencies. I would say the lip enhancer is more of a soft, glossy sort of consistency on your lips. It does leave your lips hydrated once the consistency is gone from your lips, if that makes sense. Now, the lip oil is definitely a little bit thicker. It's not sticky, but it is thicker on your lips. I really enjoy that consistency as well. It just really depends how it is that I'm feeling and what kind of lip oil or lip product I want to wear. This one definitely also leaves a little bit of a rosy shine when you do have it on, and it'll last you for about like 45 to an hour. But I have noticed that once this one's gone, it's not as hydrating as the lip enhancer. So that's a little mini review of these 2 products. And then last but not least, Instagram got me with their ads, and I ran into this brand, Naturium. Had never heard of them, but I did see that they have actually a lip mask, and they also have some lip balm products. So I went ahead and ordered the lip mask and this lip balm. This is actually from their coffee line, I think it is, and it is called Mocha. It has some color to it, I do have to say that. I feel like I went with a little bit of a darker shade. For me personally, I wish I would have gotten a lighter shade, but I didn't think that it was gonna have so much tint to it. So it does have a nice kind of like thick consistency to it as well. Very similar to the lip oil from Hermes in my opinion, and it does leave your lips hydrated after it is gone. So that is one difference that I did notate from this one. So back there, I do have those 3 lip products because of course we can't just carry one. Moving on to what's next in my bag, I am carrying a pair of sunglasses. These are in a Key Australia case, which I love these cases from their sunglasses, but these sunglasses are actually from Amazon. So they are a pair that I really like. I love kind of like the oversized look. Hopefully my lights are not shining on the lenses. And these are polarized, which is a steal for under $15, I think. So these are the ones that I was currently using. Next up, we have a Orange Theory little tracker. As I said, I was using this bag to go to Orange Theory, so I had this thrown in there. For the pouch of this handbag, I am carrying my mini pochette. I just recently switched out of my Toiletry 15 because I decided to give this little cutie a break. I feel like this is really such a good pouch. However, it's totally not necessary, especially at the price point that it's at this point. Like, I was even thinking we're going to Europe in a couple of months, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the mini pochette in the monogram just so that I can have a backup. But even in Europe, I think they're close to like $600, $700. And for a pouch, I can't do it, you know? Like, for me personally, I just don't feel like it's worth it since I already have one. I have done previous videos on like what I think is worth it at the moment from Louis Vuitton due to all the price increases that they've had. And I do say, if this is a pouch that you've always wanted and you can go ahead and set aside the funds in order to purchase it, then I do recommend it because I love it. You know, it's a pouch that I'm always carrying. Like, I need to tell myself, switch out of it and use some of your other pouches in order to give this one a break. I feel like it's a great size for you to have both in your small bags and to easily throw into your big bags if you need to switch bags. If you really wanted it, I say go for it. Don't try to find an alternative because at the end of the day, you're just going to go back to the original, which is the one that you wanted. It's happened to me before. I try to find like an alternative to something that I feel is a little bit too expensive, but then it always lingers in the back of my mind, and ultimately I just go ahead and add the one that I wanted originally. So yes, if you want it, get it. If you already have one, I don't think getting a second one is worth it. So that's my little rant on the mini pochette. But inside I pretty much have the same things that I've always carried in these little pouches. I do have a cute little small pill box. Then I have my cuticle balm that I carry. I like to carry a cuticle balm with me when I'm out and about because even though I apply jojoba, I think that's how you say it. I always have a hard time with that word. Oil around my cuticles when I'm at home. I don't like to apply the oil when I'm out and about because I could get it on other things. So I feel like the Burt's Bee lemon cuticle cream is perfect for when I'm out and about. I have a little nail file here. I hate if my nails like chip or break and I don't have something to file them down. Oh, that drives me crazy. I have a little comb. I have a panty liner. Here is a cuticle clipper. Another pet peeve, like if I have a little like pop skin or something and I don't have something to cut it with, drives me crazy. I have some contact lens eye drops. I do use contacts to see. Then I have a small little cute pen, a hair tie of course. This is something that I ordered, I think from Amazon, and it's basically just to put on a table in case you don't have anywhere else to like put your handbag. So you just hang it there and then you can have somewhere to place your handbag and you don't have to place it like on the floor. I have a small little floss here. And then this is a cute little turtle that my husband gave to me years ago. I don't know if it means something. I think it came with like a little card and it had like a cute little message to it. I lost the card, but I always carry the little turtle with me. And yep, that's about it. So that's all that's in here. Next up, we have my cell phone. So I have the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and just really quick, you could slide your cell phone in that back pocket. I have the biggest one and it does have a case, and as you can see, it slides in there perfectly fine sideways, or you can go ahead and insert it vertically as well. However, if you do put it vertically, just keep in mind that it'll kind of like pop up over the top a little bit. Let me share you, like there. So just wanted to share that with you guys and point it out. Last but not least, I have the newest addition to my SOGs and my wallet collection, and that is the Hermes Calvi Duo. This is in the color as Rose Azalea. Yes, I think that's the correct name for it. And I shared in that video that this would be a piece that I would never add. It was actually the Calvi. I love the Duo. I think that this little pocket here just makes all the difference for this piece in particular. It helps me stay a little bit more organized, like within my wallet. However, I will point out, which was something that I originally pointed out in the first video that I did create, and I'm still getting used to kind of like being able to take out my cards from here. I do feel like you have to kind of like, which a subby here actually mentioned it to me, you have to open it sort of like a book and then kind of reach in and take out your cards in order to make it more comfortable. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know if you guys have any more tips in how I can like maneuver this thing a little bit better. But so far I really like it. I love the pop of color, and it is really such a well-made piece. Like you can see all the folds and like just everything, how it was done in order to create such a unique kind of small leather good. So I really enjoy having it in my collection, and it gives me an opportunity to see how Hermes's colored leather sort of works out. So this is the wallet that I have been using. And that is about it for all that I have in here. So again, let me just share with you guys what she looks like inside. It is kind of just a open space. I am totally in love with this piece. I really am so glad that I was able to add something at this price point that I can definitely see the luxurious quality to it. That is something that I wanted to sort of focus on for 2024. If you've been here for a little bit, you guys all know that I am on my Hermes journey, and that is still going. I'm working towards being able to get offered either a Birkin or a Kelly. I have numerous videos explaining why, explaining how it's going, what I bought, all that. I'll leave the playlist linked down below in case you want to get into that rabbit hole. But yeah, I wanted to focus on more like mid-range contemporary brands that have been catching my eye, that I feel like I can add into my collection and have some fun with, since I've pretty much curated a very classic kind of like designer handbag collection that I get to play with on a daily basis. I felt like this year would be the year that I would incorporate certain like fun pieces for particular occasions or specific events that I want to have a little bit more fun with. I hope that makes sense, you guys. So again, this is the Cuyana Mini System Tote. Let me know if you guys have any questions that I can answer for you guys in regards to this tote. Let me know if you also own any of the Cuyana pieces. What are your thoughts? Do you love them? Have you had not such a good experience with them? When I did do the unboxing, a few of you commented that you love your Cuyana pieces, so that made me feel a little bit better about knowing that I had added one into my collection as well. As always, I appreciate you guys taking some time to watch today's video, and I hope to catch you all in my next one. Bye everyone.